Hey everybody, this is Tom with The Board Gamer. Just a brief warning and disclaimer, this video may make you hungry. One of the most popular foods that is served worldwide today is sushi. And one popular way to serve this dish has taken the world by storm. The conveyor belt sushi industry is at an all-time high. Today, we will bring that novelty home with us and play a conveyor belt style set collecting game in Sushi Go Party. Sushi Go Party is a 2 to 8 player game for ages 8 and up, with an average gameplay length of 20 minutes, published by GameRight. The basic overview of Sushi Go has you collecting card sets from a menu by drafting cards over the course of 3 rounds. After the 3 rounds are over, the player with the most points wins. If you have Sushi Go Party, start by laying out the board in the center of the table and place the pawn tokens for each player at or around 0. If you only have the original Sushi Go, skip the board setup and proceed to selecting the menu as a group. Today, we will set up the classic menu from the original game. Once you've become more familiar with the game, you can mix and match to make any menu combination you would like, or choose one of the preset menus from the rulebook. All menus must contain the nigiri, which is used in every menu, 1 type of roll, 2 specials, 3 types of appetizers, and finally 1 dessert. Once the menu is decided, grab all the cards in the menu and shuffle them together, excluding the dessert cards. The dessert cards will be placed near the player board after the main deck is shuffled. Depending upon the number of players, we will add a certain number of desserts depending upon the round we are in. We will then shuffle the round deck and distribute a set number of cards based on the number of players. Today, we will set up a 4-player game. We will take the regular menu items and add 5 dessert cards. Shuffle together and distribute 9 cards face down to each player. Place any remaining cards next to the board. All players will take their hands and begin the first round. When the round begins, each player will choose a single card and place it down in front of them. Once every player has chosen their cards, all players will simultaneously reveal their card. It will remain in front of you for the entire round. Then pass all remaining cards to the player to the left. Now, from a smaller pool of cards, select again and place that card face down in front of you. Reveal and pass left again. This will continue until all cards are played and scoring will take place at the end of each round. However, some cards are scored immediately. Some examples are the Uramaki, which has a point value based on who collected 10 first. Or the Wasabi that lets players score 3 times the amount of points on the next card they play. There are a few other examples that the rulebook will cover. Some cards also allow special actions. If multiple special action cards are played in the same round, the number on the card indicates which order to take the action in. Now, once all cards are played and the round is over, place all dessert cards that you've collected to the side. These will be scored at the end of the game. All other cards are scored for the round. Each card type scores differently. For example, the tempura and the sashimi only score when in sets. Tempura is only worth 5 points in sets of 2, and sashimi 10 points in sets of 3. Any extras outside of the set are worth 0 points. Dumplings are scored on the total number for the round. Depending upon the amount, they are worth 1 point to a maximum of 15 points. And only the players with the most and second most maki score for the round. All other players receive no points for their maki. Once scoring is complete, gather all cards, excluding the dessert cards, set to the side, and prepare for the next round. For round 2, only 3 dessert cards are added to the main deck. Shuffle and distribute 9 cards to each player. Pass and play, just as in the previous round. Set aside any dessert cards at the end of your round and score for the round. And for the final round, add 2 dessert cards to the main deck and deal. Ignore any extra dessert cards left by the board. They will not be used this game. Score all cards like normal, and now, at the conclusion of the third round, score your desserts based on the card. In this example, we have the pudding, which scores 6 points to the player with the most pudding and takes 6 points away from the player with the least amount of pudding. Now that all scores have been tallied, the player with the most points wins. And that's how you play Sushi Go. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified about new videos. If you're bored now, click this for more games.